Hello, you guys. Hopefully, you can see me okay. I'm in the kitchen, and so there's like a lot of light behind me. So, hopefully, I'm not like too dark. I can't even really tell because, there's a lot of light behind me, so the screen looks different to me than it probably does to you guys. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about love because I feel like it's important and like there are so many people who have this misconstrued definition of what love is, and so I really want to talk to you guys about that. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about. um, Love. Okay, so love is not that butterflies in your stomach feeling that you get when you have like a crush on someone. Like that's not what love is. That does not mean that you love the person just because you feel that rush of endorphins or adrenaline or both in your system when you see them. It's not, oh, this person is so cute, so fine, so hot, whatever the word is today. It's not about that. That's not what love is. So I'm going to read to you guys what love is. I'm going to keep it simple. So yeah, love. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. Is not puffed up. Does not behave rudely. Does not seek its own. Is not provoked in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Bears all things. Believes all things. Hopes all things. Endures all things. Never fails. Alrighty then. So, suffers long. Are you long suffering? That's the question. Love puts up with people that would be easier to give up on. Long suffering, okay? We can't say we love someone and then just toss them when, like, at the first sign of difficulty. That's not love. Like, have you ever had a friend or been in a relationship where you tried so hard to be long suffering and then, you just got tired of it and just tossed that person? Like, that's not love. You don't really love someone when you do that. Or vice versa. You're being long suffering to that person and they toss you. That's like a blessing in disguise. You should like, but anyway. um, I can tell you that if that happens, that person did not truly love you. So, the reverse of that is true. If you're being long suffering to someone and they just, throw in the towel, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, you can come to the conclusion that that person, that friend, that boyfriend, that girlfriend, that spouse did not truly love you because they were not long suffering towards you. So, yeah. Let's see. Kindness. Okay, kindness causes you to demonstrate love. Kindness is love in action. So that's, doing something nice, being considerate. That's showing love, being kind. Let's see. Love doesn't envy. Okay, when you see those that you say you love doing well or being blessed, are you happy for them? Or are you looking at them like, man, that's what I want. I should have got that for myself, or that should have happened to me. Like, why me? Like, that's not love. Not at all. Um, Love doesn't seek its own. Love is constantly setting aside yourself for what someone else wants or what someone else needs. Like, you're trying to do what's best for someone else when you love them. Um, I'm going to share just this little short story with you guys about when I knew that I loved my husband. And he would probably be shocked that this is when I knew that I loved him because, I never told him when or how or anything. But, so he'll probably laugh when he sees this video. But my husband and I met in college, and we were like, the epitome of the starving student. You hear about the starving college students and whatnot. Well, basically, if you don't have your parents sending you money, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. If you don't have your parents sending you money, you end up being broke in college, even if you have a job, because we both had jobs, but we were broke. So unless you're on the meal plan, you're a starving college student. So I will never forget this night that my husband and I went to Jack in the Box to get, how they have the 2 tacos for $1 or whatever. So we went to Jack in the Box and got like 10 tacos, right? So we take them back to my room or whatever. And so we eat all the tacos or whatever. And we're like, man, we're still hungry. Like, let's go get some more tacos. So we go back and get like 10 more tacos. We get 10 more tacos. And I remember thinking to myself, like, you know what? I'm like really hungry right now. But he's really hungry too. So I let him have the majority of the tacos. Like, we didn't split them down the middle. He had the majority of the tacos. I can say that for sure. I know that for sure. And I was fine with that. I was willing to sacrifice, my tacos for my husband. He wasn't even my husband at the time. He was just my boyfriend. But if anyone who knows me knows that I don't share food. I don't care who you are. I don't share food because I don't like sharing food. Like, if you touch it or you like drink it, it's the same with drinks. I don't want it anymore. Like, you can have it. So for me to actually like share my food meant a lot. And that is when I realized, hey, you know what? I think that my feelings for this guy are a lot stronger than I'm giving credit for, because I was willing to sacrifice myself for him. And that's when I realized that I loved my husband. So, yes, just a little short story about love, a crazy thing called love. Anyway, he's so gonna laugh when he sees this. What? That's when you know you love me? Anyway, love is not provoked. It's not easily angered or oversensitive. And as I was reading this and writing this, I was convicted because my husband plays around and jokes around a lot. And so when I got writing down oversensitive, I thought about myself. Like, my husband is constant kidder, and I have to remind myself constantly not to be oversensitive when it comes to him, because, if I were oversensitive about everything that he says and does and jokes about and plays around about, like, our relationship would not survive, because I would just be like, okay, you know what? You're joking, but I've just had enough. You know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, being easily angered or being oversensitive to those that you love, like, it's no bueno. So you have to, like, keep your emotions in check. Like, patience is very, very important when it comes to love. Like, if you don't have patience, you can't say that you love that person because you're not being patient with them. So anyway, moving on. Let's see. Bearing all, believing all, hoping all, enduring all things. Okay, that doesn't mean that love is a doormat. That's not what it's saying here. And I don't want you guys to even think that's what it's saying, because, a lot of people read this and say, oh, well, that means that I'm supposed to stay in this marriage or this relationship where, my husband or my wife is cheating on me or is physically abusive to me. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Love is not a doormat. It's not dumb. It's not blind. It's not naive. Not what I'm saying, okay? What I am saying is that love doesn't give up, and it doesn't lose faith in God's power to change the situation. So that's what I'm saying. Love determines what's best for someone else and does it. So there you go, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you realize what love is and what it's not. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.